Hey guys, good morning. Today I am taking my 12 DPO pregnancy test. If you have been following along this cycle, I started testing at 10 DPO. And yesterday's video, I could have sworn I saw faint lines on the two first response that I took in a row. So this is the last one for this box. So we're going to dip that today. I'm also going to go ahead and dip a cheapie. And just in case, we did stop at Publix last night after making a customer delivery I had to do to someone. And I bought this from Publix. It's like the first response 3-pack. I believe it has one of just the regular first response, early detection one, and then it has a digital. So just in case I bought it, I'm going to try not to open this today though. I'm going to see what this one test says plus the cheapie, and then see what happens from there. So I'm going to dip the clinical guard first. All day yesterday I continued to spot. It has not turned into heavy bleeding, so it hasn't turned into AF yet. And this morning as well I had spotting, so that hasn't changed any, but no other symptoms to report from there. Nothing else has really changed. So I'm really crossing my fingers that it's going through, and I'm going to dip first response. I'm crossing my fingers that yesterday's test maybe was the start of something. HCG levels don't really rise until every 48 hours, so the possibility that today's test might not show any difference from yesterday, but maybe I'll still see something, and that would mean that maybe yesterday was the start of a line. So let's just see what happens. Alright, I moved everything bedside over here so we can get some better lighting. Here's my tests. I know these are invalid now. They're completely dry. Plus I took them out the case, but here's my tests, how they dried from yesterday. My first response test, the first one that I took that I was really seeing something on, as you can see, dried with a purple line. And then the one following after has a faint line, but doesn't seem to be as dark. So, and those were taken with the same urine right back to back. So that's what kind of tells me that first response definitely has some issues with their test. But let's look at the first response first. We're about a minute over the 3-minute mark. I'll show you guys first and see if we see anything. Alright, so I am seeing the same exact thing from yesterday morning. Let's put it down, and I'm not going to open it. I know you guys kept saying once you open it, it's invalid. I tried downloading the first response app that supposedly reads the test, and my phone is not compatible with it, so I can't use that. But wow, this really looks like really bad indent lines because I can see a line, but I don't really see any color to it. Can't be an evaporation line already. But look how yesterday's test did dry with color to it. So that is kind of odd to me. But do you see anything there? It's way more apparent than yesterday, I can say that, but I can't tell if it has color to it. Let's look at the cheapie. I should have charged my battery yesterday. It's blinking at me already, but let's look at the cheapie and see what that says. I see something on first response, which is kind of making me now want to open my other ones that I bought yesterday. Alright, this is clinical guard. I don't see anything on this at all. It looks blank. And the cheapies are less sensitive than first response, so I don't know. First response. I see a line there. Cheapie, don't see anything in there. Alright guys, I couldn't help myself. I opened up the first response digital, so I'm going to show you guys the results of that as soon as it pops up. But yes, like I said, I'm actually going to plug in my camera to charge just for a little bit so it doesn't run out on me. But like I said, the cheapie does not have absolutely anything. It's completely blank, but first response does have a faint line today as well, and it's way more clearer in my opinion than yesterday. Let me know if you can see anything on this one compared to yesterday's. I watched back my video from yesterday and saw that you couldn't really see what I was seeing, but maybe this morning you can see it. So let's just wait until this is done and let's just see if it says negative or positive, and then we'll just continue from there and see what happens. Alright, just popped up. It does say no for the first response digital. So that is unfortunate. I am not sure if the line I'm seeing on the line test is some type of indent or if it's maybe a faint positive. But that will be it for today. I'm just going to continue to wait and see. I'll be back tomorrow for another test for sure. I still have 2 more first responses left. And if I have to buy more, I'll get some more just to track the progression on this, because I feel like what I'm seeing today is darker than yesterday. And if it is anything, then tomorrow will be the day, because tomorrow will be 48 hours after my first test where I thought I saw something. So we should definitely see some increase in darkness if this is a line. I do see a hint of maybe the faintest pink on this line. Not sure if you can catch it on camera, but I do see it. But eyes can trick you and it can be an indent. I'm going to leave it in the case and just save it and put it to the side. And as you see again, first response digital says no. I'm not sure if these are less sensitive than these, so I'm not gonna let that ruin my hopes. But I've seen a lot of people get positives on these but still get negatives on digital for quite a while. But let me take a picture of this for the thumbnail. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm going to be testing again tomorrow with you guys, and we will just see what happens. Continue our prayers up that God blesses us with all of our desires, not just me, you watching as well. And if this year is not the year, we have a whole new year coming up soon, and miracles could definitely happen in this new year as well. So just keep your hopes up and keep your family prayed up, keep yourself prayed up. Just do everything to protect your peace and just live life, because we are not promised tomorrow either. So we have to learn to live the life that we have right now, because it is truly a blessing to wake up every morning as well. So we have to not forget about that. But with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And I will give you any updates if I have any new symptoms or anything. So, all right guys, thanks for watching.